cool.
Hey guys, Garbe here. This match, I'm taking the T-34 1942 variation to the A point of this large game on Wallonia to try and hold off the enemies. I am with Target 007 GT, who is also taking the same vehicle, as we are planning to make use of its mobility punchy gun and armor to try and get to the point as fast as we can and stay there and hold out when the enemies arrive. We have now captured the point, and with artillery pounding around us, there is no doubt that the enemy team knows that we are here. And just avoiding a shot from a Panzer IV F2, I'm able to return fire and take him out whilst bouncing his second shot. I can hear enemies moving in front of me, and I'm alerted by their presence as I plan to try and take them out so they are unable to harm my team. And with enemy air support coming in, I've decided that it's time to get to some cover and try and see if I can distract these planes from other high-value targets. with our teammates taken out from their defense of the A point, I believe it is time that we start to flank and try and take them out. Unfortunately, I have now become stuck in a unfortunate position where I'm unable to shoot at the enemy while he sets fire to my machine.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
And apparently I've been scouted by a light vehicle. But unfortunately, I'm stuck here, unable to move, and I get taken out by Gaijin's number 1.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage. Yes. Awesome!
This game, taking the T-34s and the KV-1s on a mission of domination in the port. The T-34 will be the first one I'm taking because of its maneuverability, its high-power gun, and the armor. I will be trying to get to this location here to try and quench the enemy and halt their advance. I do notice that we will be against the Americans and the British and the French, which means we have the Germans on our team, making this a very nice battle. I'm just going to quickly change shells for smoke shells as I push up and try and get to my location. 3 smoke shells down, and I'm basically there, with eyes on an enemy tank. Well, it was an enemy tank, before a powerful shell from the F-32 gun went and pierced it and completely annihilated the tank. Now in position, I prepare to continue my assault and take out as many tanks as I can. However, unfortunately, I have almost been spotted. I thought I'd been spotted, but apparently I hadn't. And I can hear what sounds like enemies approaching. Although it appears that some enemies are unsure of what they're facing. But I am also not hitting the correct spots of the enemy tanks. So I've decided to pull out and go for a much better shot. But unfortunately, the gun was unable to get enough depression. But fortunately, this tank has no breach and is chasing me. Using my mobility and just staying moving, I am hoping to try and survive, but unfortunately, with the enemies shooting me with machine guns and spotting me for their teammates, I was inevitably found. I'm now flying one of the most produced airplanes of all time, the IL-2 Attacker. I am carrying rockets and bombs for a deadly fight. I can see that there is one plane up who appears to be chasing and coming towards either me or the Stuka. So I move in to engage, but pull away. Unfortunately, that shot was unable to connect with the enemy, and I notice 3 enemy planes chasing both me and my friendly aircraft. So I decide that it's time to release the bombs to lighten up my craft and go into some turn fighting. But unfortunately, one of my flaps is ripped, and my plane is being strafed by enemies. An engine has been taken out, I'll be going down very shortly. I can hear quite a few enemy vehicles moving around, but with knowledge that we've almost completely encapsulated the cap zone, I am quite confident that we'll be able to pull this off. However, I have knowledge of a Churchill tank under the German command, which is worrying because that vehicle is a very dangerous one. However, he has also been removed from the game for this moment by the great work of the M4 Sherman. I'm planning to now try and flank around to take out that, I believe, medium, except I have knowledge that there is a tank just over here who I missed and he missed, but with a little bit of work from machine guns. Unfortunately, those shots have all missed, so I try for a more accurate shot to where I believe the gunner is, which turns out to work properly. With a bit of luck and support from my teammates, we'll be able to drive them away from that advantage and hold them off. Unfortunately, I was unable to shoot fast enough, probably because of a bit of latency. I could not get the shot off in time to take out that enemy tank, who was able to detonate my ammo rack and send me out, time being. As I'm flying around, I can see very large amounts of traces flying up into the sky. R3s, Verbalvins, and enemy planes. And unfortunately, I was shot down by an enemy IL-2. So in retaliation, I'm going to try and drive the KV-1 to try and take out this spawn camping R3 T20 FAHS. Unfortunately for R3, the KV-1 is almost impenetrable from almost every angle, and I used that armor advantage to my advantage to try and halt him from getting away and allow my friendly Hellcat take him out, because that armored car was able to do much damage. Unfortunately, an 88 flak up the road a bit was able to take me out. In true War Thunder spirit, I'm now going to try and hunt down that enemy 88 flak.